Module 3. In the past. Do a quiz. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to do a quiz. To learn about mummies, and to talk about past events. Vocabulary. Listen.
Mummy. Bandages. Pyramid. Body. Dry. Wrap. Face.
Listen and repeat.
Mummy. Bandages. Pyramid. Body. Dry. Wrap. Face.
Say the correct words.
Dry. Pyramid. Mummy. Bandages. Face. Body. Wrap.
Activity 1. Look at the picture. This is a quiz about mummies from the ancient Egypt. Do you know anything about mummies? Let's see what you know.
Number 1.
To make a mummy, ancient Egyptians washed the body first.
Number 2.
Mummies dried for 40 days.
Number 3.
Ancient Egyptians wrapped mummies in bandages.
Number 4.
Sometimes Egyptians painted a face on mummies.
Number 5.
Egyptians put mummies in pyramids.
Number 6.
Egyptians also made mummies of cats.
What value did you get from doing the quiz?
Appreciate the history of other civilizations.
Yes. It helps us learn cultures, ideas, and traditions that are not our own.
The ancient Egyptians believed in several rituals in order to reach the afterlife, into the next world, and achieve immortality. Death was seen as a temporary state, and a dead person's spirit needed a body. So to preserve it, a process of mummification was used. This process and quality of the mummification varied depending on the person's status and wealth. The highest ranks in society got the best method of preservation after they died. Firstly, the body was washed in water and salt. The brain was then removed and discarded using a hook through the nostrils. The body was then slit open and the organs were removed, except for the heart, which the ancient Egyptians believed would guide the person into the afterlife. The liver, lungs, intestines, and stomach were kept and placed in 4 canopic jars, one for each organ. These jars each featured a lid sculpted as one of the sons of Horus: Hapi, who protected the lungs; Duamutef, the stomach; Imseti, the liver; and Kebeseneth, the intestines. The body was then filled with myrrh, cassia, and other spices, then sewn up together and packed with a special salt called natron for up to 70 days, which prevented the flesh from rotting. After this process, the body was shriveled and dehydrated, so the embalmers would stuff the empty body with sawdust and linen to bring it back to its original shape, oil the skin to soften it, and add false eyes and a wig to make the corpse more lifelike. A resin was used to cover the body to prevent mold, and then the whole corpse was wrapped in layers of linen bandages. A face mask was made to look like the person, then was placed on the head of the corpse, and the body was placed into a wooden case, or if the person were rich, a stone sarcophagus. Mummies would be buried with items they might have needed for the afterlife, including jewelry, clothes, furniture, even pet cats and dogs who were mummified as well to keep them company.
Grammar. Past simple. Look at the quiz again. The information about mummies was happened long time ago. So all the sentences are in past simple form. We use past simple to regular verb and irregular verb. These are regular verb. Listen and repeat.
Wash, washed. Wrap, wrapped. Dry, dried. Paint, painted.
We add ed to the verbs, and we also add ied to the verb ending in y. These are irregular verb. Listen and repeat.
Put, put. Make, made.
Every irregular verb forms the affirmative form of the past simple in a different way. And some remain unchanged. Activity 2. Look at the picture. What do you think they're doing? Yes. They are talking about the quiz. Listen.
The Egyptians washed the body first to make a mummy.
Listen and repeat.
The Egyptians washed the body first to make a mummy.
Now, work in pairs and take turns to talk about the quiz.